was an attack on America, and the President of the United States is our president, and we will support him in whatever steps he deems necessary to take, both in the retaliation that will be called for, and also in the very important work of rebuilding New York and the Pentagon. We can't let these evil acts in any way deter us from, making it clear that the United States is resolute, and we are going to support the President.
And are you getting any new information from law enforcement out of New York about just the extent of the loss in New York?
John, I don't think we even have an inkling of the devastation. We've not really had the kind of coverage at ground zero that would show what I'm hearing. Rubble sometimes up to your waist. Our firemen and police officers wading through dangerous circumstances, trying to see if there are any survivors. The numbers of people who are injured and who we fear are casualties, I think, will be terrible once they are fully understood. Our country not only has to retaliate directly against those who perpetrated this attack, but we have to make it very clear that we cannot permit any state, any government, any institution or individual to pursue terrorist aims that are directed at the United States or any country with impunity. So I'm hoping that this is the kind of dramatic, terrible catastrophe that unites the entire civilized world, so that it's not just an attack on the United States, it's an attack on everyone who cares about, freedom and dignity and justice and humanity. This is the kind of devastating attack and loss of life that is almost beyond imagination. And, New York is going to need a lot of help. I was pleased that, we asked for an emergency declaration of disaster. I talked with the governor, and he's been extraordinarily involved in all of this. But we're going to need the federal government, the entire nation, to stand behind New York.
We are finding people even as we speak. Yet we know that there is a very grim task ahead, to do everything we can to find every person, to account for every single person who went to work. That's all they did. They went to work on a beautiful September day in New York. We will also stand united behind our President as he and his advisors plan the necessary actions to demonstrate America's resolve and commitment, not only to seek out and exact punishment on the perpetrators, but to make very clear that not only those who harbor terrorists, but those who in any way, any aid or comfort whatsoever, will now face the wrath of our country.